Today's affair is being graced by this very special woman who in a minute will deliver her words of wisdom to our graduates and to the family as well. To introduce our guest speaker, we would like to call on our labor attaché and LSE Macau advisor, Ms. Vivian Tornea.
Mr. Poon, our guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's my pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker of the day, the Executive Director of the Ateneo School of Government Education Program. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Orma Manang.
Please be seated, hindi naman ako hari. Thank you very much. It's indeed a pleasure to be here this afternoon. Antonio Alan Jr., the Vice Consul General, who's here right now. Ms. Vivian Tornea, Labor Attaché, Philippine Overseas Labor Office, OWA. Caritas Macau, Mr. Paul Chini, actually the Secretary General of Macau. And to all our guests, LSE alumni and graduating students assembled here today. By the way, I think your panel are here, panelists in your business plan are here, and my dear graduates. Magandang hapon po sa lahat. It's been for me, it's been a journey. I think to be here today is really something that I treasure because I've started this. We've started here, and I think I graced the occasion of your graduation, the first LSE graduation in November 2014. So this is now the third batch. And I was telling Vivian, Miss Vivian Tornea, that you've come a long way, and we're proud of you. I think it's like witnessing one of the graduations that we have in the school. So, for those who do not know the ASO, as it is fondly called, let me tell you about the Ateneo de Manila University School of Government, because we are one of the key schools under the professional schools, so-called, that provides actually a strong pillar in terms of how we deal with government. So, the Ateneo de Manila University actually is a private teaching and research university run by the Society of Jesus, or so-called the Jesuit Philippines. It offers elementary, secondary, undergraduate, and graduate levels. Its academic offerings and research spans the arts, science, and engineering, management, social sciences, business, medicine and public health, law and government. The School of Government, where I am the director for Executive Education Program, is one of the professional schools of the university, along with the School of Law, the School of Medicine, and the School of Public Health. The School of Medicine called the Public Health, and the School of Business. ASO's vision is to work with our partners for a Philippines' prosperous, sustainable, just, and happy communities, enabled and empowered by democratic, participatory, transparent, and accountable governance institutions and processes. In achieving this vision, we are guided by the university's three major thrusts. One, mission and identity, who we are as a Jesuit community, nation building, and environment, under which are 10 goals, some of which are addressed through the LSE program, the reason why we have an LSE program. These goals include deepening our social and cultural environment, enriching our sense of global citizenship, defeating poverty, and cultivating love of country. ASOC's core business is our academic and executive education programs. We run a Master's in Public Management program, which we customize according to the needs of our clients, and a PhD in Leadership Studies major in Public Management. Promotion of Economic Security, OFSTES as is called, a registered non-profit civil society organization in Rome. It has since been mainstreamed as part of ASOC's outreach to overseas Filipino workers, which today comprise about 10% of the Filipino population. In our LSE program, we are conscious to impart that migrants make a positive contribution to themselves, their families, and communities, and should also contribute to nation building. The unique feature of the LSE program we run in different countries put an emphasis in ensuring that you become leaders in your own right. As one puts it appropriately, leadership without a title, and continues to make a difference in the world as one shares his talents and giftings to others. That change contributes to the greater good and welfare of others. In fact, the LSE vision improving our country. One of the things that is unique about this particular program is about leadership. And you have that significant module, which is part of your goal. It is anchored on Ignatian values, which are combined with practical skills to cope with family and society. It starts with the person in society and looks at approaches in communication and conflict management to address practical and personal issues. A positive life planning and decision-making tool using appreciating at the leadership challenges in our country. Without a doubt, the financial literacy module not only serves as an eye-opener to one's financial issues, but also provides practical tools for a more challenging role for you and a greater responsibility ahead. I hope that all of you, members of LSE Batch 34, will fully utilize the skills and the experiences you have gained from this program to become better leaders in your little ways who can serve as an inspiration and a strong pillar for your families, most especially for your children who depend on you as role models and mentors to other migrant workers who will now look upon you with admiration for what you have accomplished today. And to our collaborating partners, we have been together with us as part of our journey. The ASO would like to extend its heartfelt contribution provided by Caritas all this year. Its generous support by providing us the venue. Thank you, Mr. Paul Ching, for that continued support to this program. You have indeed become an inspiration by sharing your resources. And I hope you're going to continue sharing your resources in the future. At a special mention sa ating mga volunteers at secretariat, no, represented by its council president, Engineer Ricky Safra, tama ba? Who helped to organize this program and make it happen. So yun yung aking speech na written. But I'd like to say this, you've come a long way. This kind of a program that you have organized today makes us so proud that you are not only going to be good social entrepreneurs, but you're going to be good leaders in your community. So, today, as we graduate, 48 graduates, you will be receiving your certificates. Beyond the certificate, what is more important is the spirit behind it all. That you have been recipients of an opportunity and the awareness and the skills to become more responsible, for yourselves and for your families, and for the communities in the spirit of nation building. This opportunity, which is well-deserved in the Athenian tradition, should also be spent significantly and meaningfully in a life shared for the common good and for building public value in all walks of life. You should always remember that you have been blessed with the responsibility to be change makers and make a difference for the people you love and for your country and for your communities of the Philippine society. As there is a desire, I hope inspired by the guidance of God in your endeavors to enable you, my dear OFW graduate, to emerge victorious in this journey and life. The faith that continues to swell in your hearts has brought you thus far to Macau. This faith continues to burn. I hope it continues to burn in your heart, continues to energize you to be filled with hope and significance for yourselves, for your families, and your community, especially our country. It is faith in God and your capability to do this by His grace. I hope becomes your continuing inspiration to do something better for change and which has enabled you to work abroad in the first place. Leaving your comfort zones and for many of you, leaving your families behind to provide well for them. It was your faith and eagerness to transform yourself for better change which led you to this LSE program, and that same spirit of faith and grace in making a difference which allowed you to complete it. Now you're graduating. May you remain steadfast and strong amidst all emerging challenges that you will face. May you remain strong in your own choices and continue to savor true financial freedom and uplift your spirits. Finally, at sa wakas matatapos din ako. Finally, let me say this. We are at the dawn of a new beginning and facing greater challenges for better change. Change has come and more changes are coming with a new era of leadership in our country today and even in a globalized world. The new order of leadership is creeping into all nations. We watch with expectation. And that in all this, you, my dear LSE graduates, will be a significant actor in the arena of creating change in small and big ways as demanded by your role. I challenge you, therefore, to seek excellence in whatever you do. Live and work with integrity and support each other to grow and develop. The enlightening lessons and practical skills acquired from the course will be your essential tools, one of the many, as you march toward for your accomplishments, and I wish you all boundless success and blessings. Welcome to the Ateneo LSE community.
Doon sa kabila.